All right, I'm not entirely sure which one of your points are going way beyond the cross-section line, but let me just show you how to do it with the orientation that you've given me. So we're 333 and dipping 20. So for this part, we only need our protractor, and we count over here. So I'm at 330 here. I go to 333 to bring this point, which is point 3, up to the line, and then I line it up with the point, and then this is where it crosses the line, it's 3. So for each one of these, I'm just using the 333 projection. So again, I center my protractor on site 2. Here I go to 333, 1, 2, 3. That's from 330, 333. And again, I just connect the dots. And this is where site 2 follows. So you do that for each of those points. And as far as I can tell, for me, all of them going at 333 end up on the line. Like site 4 here would be the one that's closest to the edge. I think it'll be either it or site 3. And again, if I go 333, actually hits this mark here because I drew it in before. So this one, if I line it up, you can see, yeah, it's just a little bit on the other side. So it would be site 4 here, but it's just on the edge. So it's even basically there. I mean, you can extend the lines a little bit if you need to. But the way you draw the lines up to the cross section is just to pick the point in the center. It doesn't really matter where, because you're not told exactly where that structure is. So you can just pick a spot on that outcrop. You go to our trend, and then we just draw the line directly up to the trend. And then the 20 degrees is going to be important for getting, when we flip this into cross-section view, it's basically going to be a section through like this. So if we're projecting down, which we are, everything on this side of the graph is going to be below the surface of the ground, where everything else is going to be projected up above the surface of the ground. So if this sheet is flat, this flat sheet is our ground level. Everything below here is going to be projected down at 20 degrees. So you have to do the trigonometry for that. Or I think you're 22, sorry. Yeah, you're all a little bit different. So you were 332, but it's all within that same margin of error. It's totally fine. You're going to be maybe slightly over this way with these, but you're mostly hitting the cross section. So I'm not sure exactly how you were doing this, but I think your numbers are fine, and you should hit the cross section. So I hope this little video has helped clarify how you should be projecting onto your stock cross section. The 20 degrees is then only used for the height below or a height above the cross section. And then the trend is just the line from basically the center of the outcrop in that direction to where it hits the cross section. And when we're above the cross section, it's going kind of this way, but when we're on the north side of the cross section, I guess we're going the opposite direction, so we're going back to it. But it's still at, from north, that 332 degrees yours is.